Ladies and gentlemen, we have got two wildcard games on our shoulders. First up, we got the LA Rams and the Carolina Panthers, followed by the Packers and the Bears. The start of the 2026 NFL playoffs, and all ending in a Super Bowl, all ending in champagne, all ending in a trophy, all ending in a ring, and who will survive? And is starting today. Let's roll to today's segment real quick.
Goal! To win it.
So really, a couple of predictions for both of these teams. First up, the Rams and the Panthers are playing at 4:30, so they're playing first. So the Rams finished 12-5, and the Carolina Panthers finished 8-9. So obviously, the favorites are most likely going to be the Los Angeles Rams. And if you're a Panthers fan, can you blame them? No. Obviously, you can't blame them at all. But there is a but in this. Week 13, Rams versus Packers. The running back Kyren Williams and Blake Corum both combined for 158 yards. And if Kyren Williams can make it at least over 665 yards in this game, then the Rams will hopefully have a great chance to win the game, and he's going to be their best bet, at least. And they'll have a great chance of winning. But you do have to notice, though, in Week 13, the Panthers did beat the Rams by 3. I believe it was 31-28. So definitely a close-knitted game. And you know how close these wild card games be. We could potentially see an overtime, and it's going to come down to a final touchdown and a final shot. So, obviously, that's going to be the Rams' best bet. If you're the Panthers, your best bet is to make Jalen Cooker cook and do his thing on the offensive side. And he has at least 20 or more reception yards this season. And especially when he played the Rams back in Week 13. So, he has 20 or more yards. So the Panthers, their whole demeanor and mentality, at least on the defensive side, is to stop Bryce Young. That's their entire mentality, and that's what they should mainly be focused on. So since the Rams had a better record than they did, their whole mentality is to at least drug Bryce Young of doing his thing. And other things that they can do, have efficient inside runs, force turnovers on the Rams, and capitalize on the Rams' play action. That's pretty much all they can do. Now, and like I said before, this is going to be a close-knit game. And the Panthers were able to pull out the win in Week 13 against them. So they'll hopefully have a great chance to win. But I really do feel like the Rams could potentially pull through. I feel like they will understand it better. And I really feel like they can really come out with the win. And hopefully win this wildcard game and move on. Next up at 8 p.m., we got the Packers and the Bears. And for Bears fans, you didn't make the playoffs since 2020. So you have a whole, mentality to go in and move on to the next round. So the Packers' expectations, they have to use their running game, make those available to Jordan Love. He had 23 touchdowns this year, ran 3,381 yards this year as well. And when the ball is in their vicinity, you want to utilize Jordan Love and also utilize Christian Watson. So let's flash back to Week 14. In Week 14, Watson had over 54 yards in receiving, which led to the Packers beating the Bears 21-28. And again, a very close-knitted game. And like I said before, y'all know how close these wildcard games can be. So at the end of the day, utilize Watson and utilize Love. They got to be able to make sure they're throwing great inside. But yes, there is another but in this. Micah Parsons is not available on the defense because we all know he tore his ACL. So he's not going to be available for y'all. So you definitely have a little hurt on defense right there. And if you're the Bears, Ben Johnson, obviously the coach, he really wants to run the ball and deliver body physicality, mostly in the second half of the game. And, you've seen that, throughout the season. And this can actually set up their quarterback, Caleb Williams. So, and if you're Caleb Williams, you have to utilize Colston Loveland on the field. And he has emerged, and he's been a great target for him. He has 6 touchdowns this year, 58 receptions, ran 713 yards, and that's pretty much all you can do. You gotta make sure you utilize him as well if you're Caleb Williams. And like I said before, in wildcard games, in these situations, turnovers will play a factor, and it's going to be the most critical factor in the game. So you got to be careful of the turnovers if you're Caleb Williams. But Bears fans, get ready to buckle up, enjoy the game, because I think this is going to be our first excitement in a while. So definitely get y'all popcorn out, make some chicken and rice, or get some KFC, McDonald's. I don't even know what y'all eat. Whatever y'all like to eat, whatever y'all diet is, go get that and go and root on your Bears. And like I said before, y'all, all these games came down to a really close end throughout the season. And these wild card matchups are definitely going to show more of that. But I definitely feel like out of this game, I think the Packers could potentially come out with the win here. But hey, I won't be surprised if the Bears can actually pull through and beat the Packers. Because if Joe Johnson's strategy works with playing that running ball and deliver body physicality in the second half, and the Packers can't run through that, then the Bears will have a great chance of winning this game. But anyways, y'all, that's really all I got to say. Comment down below who you guys have winning. It's the start of the Super Bowl journey of 2026 right here. And it starts at 4:30. I'll catch you guys then. Peace out.